Good morning, Rad Reelers. JC here with Radreeling Fishing. It is a beautiful Southwest Florida morning. This current is barely moving. Look at that little soap sud right there on top of the water. Barely moving. We got nice low wind on this side of the intercoastal waterway. I caught 3 sheepshead right here. This is a major inlet, guys. The Gulf of Mexico or America is right over there, and it's the month of March. Month of March, the sheepshead are spawning. They come into the major inlets. Yesterday I caught 5 over here, and my buddy down there, when I left, he had 4, I think. So all right, let's see if we can catch some keeper sheepers. And we are fishing with fiddler crabs again. Yeah, I bought like 12 dozen of them the other day, and those are the leftovers. I think that kid gave me more than 12 dozen. Either that, or when I went there the other day and I got 11 dozen, the guy shorted me a few. All right, let's go. Oh, guys, I'm thinking this is going to be a great morning today. I'm thinking we are just going to have an amazing morning today. Telling you, conditions are perfect. And the sheepshead bite is on. Oh, there's a big one just came up here. Big one just came right up into the shallows. I bet we hook up with that guy pretty quick here. Yeah, it's probably not going to take long at all. Well, that was a big one. I didn't see any of them come up in the shallow yesterday. The guy came right, well, I did. I saw one go scooting through here yesterday. Oh, that was a nice sheepshead. He came up here. I think he saw me. It's a good sign. It means we got at least one down there. Sometimes I'll just reel it in nice and slow, and they'll follow it up and grab it. Oh man. So I'm just free lining this fiddler crab. I've got 20-pound test leader on there, 20-pound test braid. You guys have been on the channel for a while. I love my little short green rod that I paid like $10 for. The problem is I have that spooled up with a 2500 size reel that's got 10-pound test braid, and when I fish over here and get hooked on the rocks, that braid breaks. So I have been fishing with my 20-pound test leader fishing rod. This is an Ugly Stick carbon inshore 7-foot long medium power. Love this rod. It's got a Penn Battle 3 4000 reel on it. So, and I got just a little hook. It's like a number 2 J hook. It's not big at all. But we got sheepshead yesterday from here all the way down to that dock. We were catching sheepshead, so let's see if we can make it happen again. All we need is for the bite to turn on. Fish on, fish on. That's a solid one there, man. That's a solid one. Dude, there's big sheepshead in here too. First keeper sheeper this morning. Whoa, he's peeing. That's about a 14-incher. That's a solid one there. Yes, sir. All right. I think that was like my 3rd cast right there. Nice. I didn't bleed my sheepshead yesterday, but the way I bleed them is take your knife and poke it right underneath this pec fin. Put it right under there. There's a soft spot. You can put your needle nose pliers in there and that'll bleed them. And then also right under the gill cover, that soft tissue, push right in there. You can see that'll bleed them out really good. Make your sheepshead taste better, right? All right, so got a nice big fiddler crab, got a big claw on it. Always leave the claw on. Just gives it a bigger profile. I think they can see it better, right? But I just took my fiddler crabs like back here around the back legs. I just take the hook and I just stick it like right inside of it. I don't even like pull it out very far. And because I'm fishing down here with a lot of rocks, the further you pull your hook through, the more you're gonna get hung on the rocks, right? Nice, nice, nice. The sheepshead bite here is not like one right after the other. It's just kind of a slow bite, slow and steady, you know? You make several casts and wait, and then you'll get another one. Sometimes you get a few hits and then you catch one. But yesterday, I think I caught 5 keepers over about a 2-hour period. of time, and I really did not have a lot of hits that I missed, because they're big sheepshead, and apparently they were hungry, because I did not miss a lot yesterday. Hopefully today will be the same story. That's funny. That's yeah, it's a hit. That's a hit. There we go. Got another one. Oh, dude, that's a solid one. That's a solid keeper sheeper. There we go, baby. Oh, yeah. Another keeper sheeper. Whoa. They keep falling off of my hook. The guy's about 13 and a half, 14 inches. Let me give it a quick measurement here. Let's see. Got to get it lined up just right. Right on the tip. Yeah, look at that. Another 13 and a half inch sheepshead. Yesterday they were all between 13 and a half and 14 inches. Nice. All right, guys, the sheepshead bite is on. There we go. You guys see I was like in the middle of those two pilings, pretty good ways out. The sheepshead, they're not real close to the rocks. They're hanging out in that deeper water for some reason. Yeah, dude, and the awesome thing is these sheepshead are, they are hungry. They're not just nibbling at these crabs. I mean, when they bite, they get that crab in there really good. Depending on the type of fish that you're fishing for, I always think it's best to try and free line your bait rather than use a sinker. And that's what we're doing here, because it gives the bait just a natural presentation. This fiddler crab looks like it's just falling off of a piling, or it got caught in the current and it's just gently, you know, drifting down towards the bottom. When I sheepshead fish, I like to leave slack in my line. There again, I think it leaves for a more natural presentation. Through the years, I found if I leave slack in my line, and then every now and then if I just pull back on the line, when I pull back, I'll feel that weight of when they're on there, and I'll feel them go whoop, whoop, like that. Yeah, there's another area over here where I was getting them yesterday. I caught 2 here yesterday, and I caught 3 over there where I'm fishing. And I'm gonna lose this one. Yep. Gotta go put on a new hook. Small hooks, guys, really small hooks. I don't use a big hook when I'm fishing with fiddler crabs or barnacles. Just, this might even be like a number 4, it's so small. And I just tied on with an improved clench knot. Nothing fancy. Bite has really slowed down, man. I was excited when I got here. Boom, boom, got 2 sheepshead. And that was what I was saying earlier, that the bite here is not, it's just not on fire. It's a slow bite, but if you're patient, and if you have some crabs, mud crabs or fiddler crabs, you'll eventually get some sheepshead here. He's got it. Oh, I missed him, I missed him, I missed him. Dang it. Dang it. That was a definite sheepshead hit right there. That was a definite hit. See if we can get him to pick it up again. Yeah, that was a definite hit. Didn't feel like a big one though. He was just barely nibbling it. It was just donk, donk. And then he dropped it, and then I just left slack, and then he picked it up again and donk, donk, and set the hook, and that was nada. Just leave a lot of slack in my line, see if I see it go thunk. Tide just like slowed down to nothing again. Dude, Been probably a half hour since I had a hit. That was exciting, right? Too bad he's not hitting it again. Come on, dude. Got a nice fiddler crab for you. I don't leave them down there very long. I like to cast it out and let it drift down. I think they have a better chance of seeing it when it's drifting down. They can see it from a distance. You know, if it's just sitting there on the bottom, they can't see it as well as if it's drifting down. So I'll cast it out there, let it drift down, get it down on the bottom, and then I'll just work it real slow along the bottom. I just kind of keep it moving. Just pull it up and let it fall, let it sit there for a little bit, pull it up a little bit real slow, let it fall. Oh, now this is just craziness. Come on, Sheepshead. You know you want that fiddler crab. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. There we go. Fish on. Nice. There we go, guys. Another big sheepshead, man. Look at the size of that dude. Woo! They're all like 14 inches. Nice. Told you there was one down there. Alright, guys. Got us another one. Number 3. Probably been here an hour. Not bad. Every 20 minutes. Yeah, love it, man. I love it. All right. Let's get another one, baby. I guess sometimes you got to keep moving around looking for them, right? They're not biting in one spot. You just got to move and look for them. Look at him. He came right over my bucket as soon as I walked away. Another big one with a big claw on it. All right, let's get another sheep. All right, let's see if that was just one sheepshead by himself, or let's see if we got another one here. This is an eddy area. The current out there is moving this way, but here it's moving back this way for some strange reason. That was not an aggressive hit, so I'm thinking maybe, you know, maybe there's just one sheepshead down there. Not aggressive at all. I didn't see my line go thunk. I didn't see it move. I just eased back on my fiddler crab and I felt him on the end of it. But he hit it over here, so kind of cast over that way. That one hit it pretty close too. All the other ones this morning were out in deeper water. He hit it like 10 feet out. Come on, sheeper, keeper. What is that, number 3? Yeah, it's number 3, because I said a sheepshead every 20 minutes. Don't want to lose count, right? Yeah, we're doing pretty good here. Oh, you know what? I haven't checked my leader. Of course, the sheepshead that I've caught were not hung up in the rocks, but I have lost a couple of hooks from being hung in the rocks. I should probably check my leader. Yeah, it's got one little bitty area. It's got a little bit of a fray in it. It's not bad though. I like to use a long leader. My leader is as long as my rod, 6-7 feet long. It's probably about 6 feet long this morning because I've retied a few times yesterday and today. I would like to get an aggressive hit. I'd like to see my line start moving. It's kind of looking like there was just One sheepshead in that spot. Because I'm not getting any more hits right here. There's my impatience coming out, telling you guys it's a slow bite. And I catch one, and then I'm expecting to get another one right away, all right? My plan's working though. Just keep moving along the seawall until I get one. Never know when there might be a big one down there staring at it. That's what I like about watching those underwater cameras when they ice fish. Sometimes they'll drop a big cut bait down there on some funky looking lure, and they'll set it so it's just a little bit up off of the bottom. A big old pike or big musky. Oh, big sheepshead right there, dude. He was up in the shallows. He was up in the shallows and he went this way, so let's see if we can get his attention. He was right there. I walked up here and he went shoo, like that. Shoo. Oh, I'm having a good time. I'm just having a great time. I forgot what I was yakking about there, guys. Sorry. I got distracted by a keeper sheeper. Well, that's 3 that I've seen in shallower. Oh, that's a hit. I think that's a hit. My line started going out pretty fast. Yeah, there we go. Fish on. Got him. Got him. Oh, dude, that's a good one. That's a really good one. There we go. Nice. Another keeper, man. Another 13-incher. All right. Another solid sheepshead. I'm going to put him on the measurer and see here. Oh, yeah. He's right at 13. Number 4. Heck yeah. I'm thinking about all the people that are down at the jetties right now fishing. They're literally 15 feet apart from each other, and they're getting tangled up in each other's lines, and I mean, they're all having a good time, right? But the sheepshead are here also, and there's only 2 people fishing here. I got like it's 400 yards of seawall that I can fish, and nobody's fishing here, and the sheepshead are here. It's not a long walk. Yeah, it's so funny, but you know, people don't know. Sometimes local knowledge is required, right? Yeah, guys, it's starting to get really hot now. Dang it. Oh, I'm getting a hit. Oh, I pulled it right out of his mouth. I pulled it right out of his mouth. Come back and get it, buddy. There he is. Oh, dude, that's the biggest one yet. Listen to that. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, he's pulling drag, dude. That's the biggest one I've got in 2 days. Come on up here. Oh, that's a big mama sheeper there. That is a big old honking sheep. Heck yeah. Oh, that's 15, 16 inches there. Nice. Number 5. Number 5. Keeper. Sheeper. Oh yeah. Beautiful fish, man. Absolutely gorgeous. Woohoo! Woohoo! Having a great time this morning. Oh yeah. There you go. Look at that guy. Man, that is a good one right there. Number 5. Going in. Yes, the Sheepshead bite is on like Donkey Kong, and I'm having a good old time. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. That big Sheepshead hit a fiddler crab with a big claw on it. Yeah, biggest Sheepshead I caught in 2 days. I didn't measure it, I should have, but oh, that was a solid one there. It got over here where that current's not like ripping real fast. It was moving too fast over there while I was catching them this morning. They like those areas where it's moving slower. Just gonna sit down for a little while. I've been on my feet for a couple hours this morning. I am the only person here. Look at this. Look at this. That seawall runs 400 or 500 yards down. I am the only one here. And this place is stacked with Sheepshead. That's pretty funny. Would you travel 2 hours round trip to spend like $50 to get 12 dozen fiddler crabs, $4.50 a dozen, if you knew that you could catch Sheepshead for 3 or 4 days with them? As long as you keep them rinsed off, they'll stay alive. Would you do that? I mean, you know, I spent $15 in gas, $65. I could go to the seafood market and get some nice fish and shrimp and everything else for that kind of price, but I wouldn't have nearly as much fun. It's about the experience, right? Sure, I could go catch some mud crabs, but it's just a whole lot easier when you got a bucket slap full of fiddler crabs, man. And there's nowhere around here where I could catch 12 dozen fiddler crabs. I'm getting a hit now. I'm definitely getting a hit now. Ah, dang it, I missed him. This Sheepshead is beating me, guys. He's got 4 of my fiddler crabs. He's gonna be so full of fiddlers by the time I catch him. Bear hook again. I think that's fiddler number 5. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna fiddle around with this guy. That's an original by JC, by the way. Fishing with fiddler crabs, fiddling around. Get it? When they bite like this, they are so sneaky. They just nibble it right off of the hook. That's the challenge. And I was lucky to catch 5 this morning, some good solid hits. Now I got one that's real finicky. He's probably been hooked before on a fiddler crab. All right, I'm gonna move. I'm done with this one. I'm gonna put an X will mark the spot, right? Right here. X. That stinking Sheepshead. He got like 6 of my fiddler crabs, man. All right, I think I'll just head back over here where I started. There he is. There he is. Boy, he grabbed it and took off with it. Oh, dang it. What happened? Oh, my line broke. Man, guys, that was a very aggressive hit. Holy smokes. He just grabbed it and took off with it. See you later, JC. I'm taking your fiddler crab and everything. I'm taking the whole rig. I am really enjoying shore fishing, guys. It is a lot less work than kayak fishing. I love kayak fishing, but dude, like, by the time I get to the end of the day, I'm exhausted from kayak fishing. It takes a lot of work on my part to get out there in the kayak. On anybody's part, it does. For me, I have to ride over to the storage area, get my kayak, load up all of my kayak stuff, get to the spot, unload it, rig it all up with the electric motor and the... I ain't complaining, but I'm just saying. Sometimes you got to haul your kayak 50, 100 yards with all the gear in it. You got to load it all up with the gear and unload the gear, move the kayak down to the spot, then put all the gear and get it ready to go fishing. Go fishing, do the same thing. Pull up to the area, you got to unload all your gear. Then you got to pull your kayak up a big hill. Then you got to load all your gear in the kayak again. Then you got to haul it to the truck, unload all the gear out of the kayak, put the kayak in the back of the truck. Man, that one's got a big old claw, doesn't he? Strap the kayak down. Yeah, shore fishing this morning, literally all I did, I grabbed my backpack cooler. I put some frozen bottles of water in there, or ice, and grabbed the fiddler crabs. I grabbed my tackle box and my fishing pole and my GoPro stuff, and I was out the door ready to go fishing. And I'm catching the heck out of fish shore fishing. It's a lot of fun. It's just a lot easier. And I think that there's more people that shore fish than kayak fish. I know the kayak fishing inspires people to get a kayak, and it inspires people that have a kayak to, you know, get out and do some fishing. God dog it. No, I lost the whole rig. I lost the whole rig. Dang it. Got to completely re-rig, man. Darn it. I just did this. Alright, so I've only got like a 2-foot leader on because I'm out of 20-pound test leader. I think I have some 25 with me. I might have to switch over. I hate using a short leader like this. I always like to have a long leader because I don't want them to be able to see the braided line. Hopefully they will be blinded by a big old fiddler crab that has a claw on it, and they won't notice that the line is short. Okay, let's see if we can. There's a fiddler crab with a big claw. Let's put the big claw fiddler on there. The current in this area right here is really slowed down a lot. So, oh, that was a good bite that I had, and then I got hung up, broke off twice. Darn it. There's an old metal fender that runs along here that they put the rocks behind the metal fender, and that's probably what I got cut off on, because it was just, that fish took off and it just instantly cut it. Come on, fish. It's been quite a while since I put a sheepshead in the cooler, but it is a gorgeous morning to be out here. Actually, it's a Sunday morning. Easy on a Sunday morning. I don't usually fish the weekends, but sheepshead bite is on. And there's nobody fishing in this area, so may as well. And really the only reason I don't usually fish the weekends is because there's so many people fishing on the weekends, but it's not the case here. Problem with this spot is people fish with shrimp and they just don't know. If they get crabs, they'll catch sheepshead over here. They don't hit shrimp very good. Good sheepshead fishing spot. During the summer you'll see some snook cruising around here too when there's a lot of bait around the rocks. Oh my. Just kind of throw it out there, way out there. See what happens here. Tide is just barely moving. I mean, it's just prime. The tide is just right. Like I said yesterday, the bite shut down at like 10:30, 11 o'clock. I might not catch any more, guys. The bite might be completely done if they are like they were yesterday. It was like when that sun got up, like it is now, they just shut down. They're like, nope, we are not eating anymore. We're finished. That's a hit. That's a nibble. There he is. There he is. There we go. Oh man, that was that's a nice one too. That was just a little bitty nibble. That was a little nibble. There we go. Sheepshead number 6. There we go, baby. Woohoo! All right. And he's about 13. He's about 13 for sure. Yep. Right at, and about, yeah, right on 13, guys. Right on it. Okay. Number 6. Number 6, sheepshead. Another one in the cooler. Yeah. Surprisingly, I got that one on a very short leader too. Dude, we're gonna have a lot of fiddler crabs left over for tomorrow. We might get 3 or 4 fishing trips out of these fiddler crabs. Nice. Now, if I can just remember where he hit it. Pretty sure I casted like way over there. Oh, it was such a light bite. What I did is I let it sink to the bottom, and then I just reeled it a little bit so that crab would come up and then sink back down to the bottom. And I let it sit and I reeled a little bit and it sunk back down. As it was sinking, I saw my line go thunk thunk. That was it. That was the method. That's how I did it. And I'm going to do it exactly the same way again. Like right now, it's down on the bottom. My line's completely slack. Just reel it. Just a half a turn. It comes up, falls back down. Reel it, just a half a turn. And it's getting up closer to the rocks now. let's make a move. It's been almost 10 minutes since I caught a sheepshead, so that's a hit. That's a hit. As soon as I pulled it up off the bottom, oh, I missed him. I pulled it up off the bottom and he grabbed it. Darn it. So much for my theory that the bite's going to shut down, right? I caught a sheepshead, had another hit, just had another hit. All that happened in like 15 minutes, so they're still hitting. Looking like a good spot to sit down here, guys, especially after that hit I just had. Woo. Dude, that was a good one. That was a solid hit. Just doing that technique again where I let it hit the bottom and then just reel it a little bit. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. Oh, I missed him. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. All right. I'll throw some fiddlers down there. Keep them chummed up. Haven't done that in a while, but that's 2 hits I've had right here, so I'm gonna throw some fiddlers down there. He's not very far out there at all. He's hitting it right in here. Oh, that was so cool. I love it when the wind isn't blowing real hard and you can see your line, because I reeled a little bit and as it fell I saw it go boom boom. Definite hit. It's the kinds you're like, ah, no doubt that was a definite hit right there. Don't tell me I just wasted 4 fiddler crabs trying to chum them up. Come on. Come on. Bite my line. Bite my line. Mr. Sheepshead. Come on, fish. He's got it. Oh, missed him again. Dang it. I missed him again. Throw a couple fiddlers out there, keep him around. I have like 5 dozen fiddler crabs left. That kid I got these fiddler crabs from loaded me freaking up, dude. Oh, that was a good hit. Darn it. This is not the X marks the spot either. This is a different spot. Completely different. He's not hitting in real deep water. He's pretty close to the rocks here. Oh, he had it. He was walking away. He was swimming away with it. He had it. Yeah, see, he's got it now. Look. Dang it, I missed him again. I missed him flipping again. Are you kidding? Dang it, dude. Here, there's a free one. I gave him a free fiddler crab because he's outsmarted me 3 times now. Yeah, I can't see him down there. That fiddler crab drifted right on down there. He'll find it. I've thrown about probably 6 or 7 fiddlers down there to just kind of keep him in the area. He's hitting aggressively. He's not just nibbling it. I pulled that one out of his mouth twice. So let's see. Let's see if we can get him on this one. There might be more than one down there though, right? I just pulled it out of his mouth, I think. That's a rock. It could be a little grouper down there. It's a pretty aggressive hit. Unless there's several sheep, you know, and they're competing for food. That could be what's going on also. He's got it. He's definitely chewing on it. Let's see here. He got me. Look at that. I pulled back and I felt it go boom, boom. Gone. Give him a couple of freebies. Ow! Oh, dude. All right, you're going on my hook as bait. He just pinched me. He just pinched the crap out of me, man. Pinched the living bejeebies. He got me good, too. Darn it. All right, Mr. Sheepshead, you are mine. You are mine, dude. I don't usually chum this much, man. I just have so many fiddler crabs. And I'm getting bites here, so I figure let's keep chumming them till we catch him. He'll slip up here in a minute. He'll mess up. He'll start getting greedy. All those fiddlers coming down for him to eat, and he'll just suck one right in, hook and all. He's got it. He's got it. He either got my bait or he dropped it. Yeah, I missed him. I missed him. Smart Sheepshead. I got a feeling it's a little bitty one though, because I haven't caught him. I have said that before, and it turned out to be a giant sheepshead. Patience, JC, patience. Come on, fish. Where did you go? I threw enough fiddlers down there to keep him around. All right, I ain't messing around again. I ain't messing around again, dang it. It must be a little bitty one, because I just can't hook this guy. I just cannot get this guy hooked. Sheepshead, the masters of stealing your bait. What if it's not even a sheepshead? What if it's like a little baby grouper or something? Pulled it right out of his mouth again. Come back and get it. Come back and get it. Come on. There he is. There he is. Ah. Ah. Oh, this is just war now. This is just stupid. This is just crazy. I am at war with the sheepshead now. Definitely. He has stole my bait too many times. This little guy sneaking up here behind me like he's gonna get something out of my bait bucket. I don't think so. Yeah, he's a little scared. There's a bite. All right, I think I'm just getting like little bait fish now or something. This is beyond stupid, beyond ridiculous. They just like, that's like bait number 7 or 8 he's stolen from me. It's got to be a little bait fish or something down there. At first I thought it was a sheepshead, but now I'm thinking a little different. Now I'm thinking I might have to move because this one's frustrating me a lot. Just about every drop down there he hits it. He's not very far away from the rocks either. I mean, he's not way out there. He's in closer. Man, it's getting hot. There he is. There we go. Oh, it was a big smart one. It was a big smart one. Look at that. Look at that. It wasn't a little baby. It was a nice one. Heck yeah. That is the smallest one that I've caught today. But it's probably 12 and a half. Look at that. Got a belly full of fiddler crabs. Finally got it. About 11 and 3/4 inches. You little stinker, stealing all my baits. See ya. Well, there might be another one down there. Finally got him, man. Wow. That was a sneaky sheepshead there. All right, let's see if we can get another one. Crazy slow bite. I haven't caught a sheepshead in an hour. I haven't had a hit in like an hour probably. Wow. The current has slowed down. That's got something to do with it. The sun is way up in the sky. I told you the bite was going to shut down. I think it's that time. I've got 6 sheepshead in the cooler. We need 2 more, but I don't know if it's going to happen here, guys. I'm getting hungry. About time to do a catch, clean, and cook, I think. Heck? Ah, crap. I'm re-rigged. I got 25-pound test now that I'm out of 20, and obviously still fishing with fiddler crabs. That's the plan. That's the only thing I brought. So I don't know which is worse, right? fishing with a short 20-pound test leader, like 2 feet long, or fishing with a 6-foot 25-pound test leader. I kind of think the 6-foot 25-pound test leader is going to be better. I don't know. I used to get Sheepshead on 25-pound test monofilament leader all the time, so fluorocarbon's a lot thinner. If we can find a hungry one down there, we'll probably catch it. Getting a hit. There we go. There we go. Oh, biggest one of the day. Big sheepshead, man. Wow. Number 7 keeper sheeper. I don't know, that might not be the biggest one of the day. It's about the same size as that other big one I caught a long time ago. Number 7, guys. That's 8 sheepshead total. 1 that was just undersized. 7 keepers. Keeper sheeper. Woo! It's been about an hour since I had a decent hit. It was a good solid hit. The current just started moving again. There for a while it just really slowed down. That sun is up, it's getting hot, lots of boats are coming by. One more, we need one more for a limit. Let me do a time check here, because I think I got out here about 8:30 this morning. It is 11:30, so what's that, 4 hours? 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, that's 3 hours. Not bad, guys. 7 sheeps in 3 hours. Keeper sheeps. All right, let's go. And that was with a 25-pound test. And like a number 4 hook. Dude, like the size of a flipping, you could catch a crappie on that hook. It's so small. Little bitty hook. Cheap hooks I get from Amazon. They break off, but you know, if you get 100 hooks for like $8 or $9, and even if they break off, it's better than getting 6 hooks for $6. That's kind of my thinking, you know. Sometimes the cheaper hooks like this for sheepshead are better, because they'll bend out when you get hooked on the rocks instead of breaking your line. All right, let me get a fiddler crab. I think that's 5 keepers I've caught in this spot. Definitely 4. Very possibly 5. Having a great time today. Thank you for watching the video. And remember to make sure you give a thumbs up. I'm not dumb, but give a thumbs up, all right? We just got picked up. There he is. There he is. There he is. Oh, that's another keeper sheeper. Come on in here, big girl. Yeah. There we go. Number 8. And that's how we get a limit in 3 hours. Heck yeah. Need to give it a measure here. Oh yeah. He's 12 to the tail, so he's probably about 13 1/4, maybe 13 1/2. That's 8 keeper sheepers, baby. Let's go. Woo! We did it. We did it. We did it. Woohoo! All right, guys, we gotta go down here and get some water. I'm gonna have these fiddlers for another day or so. I need to make sure I keep them rinsed off good. That is definitely the key to keeping these guys alive for several days. You have to rinse them off. You don't rinse them off regularly, they're gonna die. Keep them in a cool place. See how I kept them covered up the whole time today? You got to keep them shaded. Yeah. So give these guys a little drink here. Rinse them off good. I've had these for 2 full days now. I got them at like 10 o'clock at night, and yeah, I've had these over 48 hours and they are still good and lively. And that's the key, man. You got to keep them shaded, keep them cool, and keep them rinsed off regularly, and they'll stay alive. Look at all these guys coming over here thinking they're going to get something to eat. All right, so yesterday when I was cleaning my sheepshead, my knife was very dull. I'm pretty sure I got a knife sharpener in here. It's nice having all of my camping gear with me, because I have stuff to do catching cooks, and I got knife sharpeners, fillet knives. We are going to have to make a run up to Publix. It's about a 10-minute run from here. Oh man, that's a heavy bag of fish right there. And there they are. In Southwest Florida, you are allowed to keep 8 sheepshead over 12 inches, minimum size 12 inches. And we got our limit this morning. Good deal. We got some really nice ones. I mean, some of these, a couple of these are probably 16 inches for sure. So we got a bunch of little hungry guys down there. They're waiting for some sheepshead skin. I don't feed them the bodies. What I'll do is I'll trick them. I'll throw a skin out that way, and then I'll throw the body this way, and that way the body sinks. These pelicans will choke on the sheepshead carcasses, so you can't throw a whole carcass down there. All right guys, you clean a sheepshead just like you clean any other fish. Cut him along there. It's good to have a nice sharp knife. I'm glad I sharpened this one. And then you just run that knife right down the backbone of the fish. They got a little flap. If you get underneath that flap of skin, it makes it a lot easier to clean them. I push the knife through when I get to the anal fin, and then fillet that off of there. Are you a charter boat captain?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Grew up doing it commercially, but now I'm just doing it for fun.
Got it. I didn't know you got the big bait tank back there. You don't see that very often.
It's my dad's old boat.
Oh, nice.
We ran it commercially for fishing, lobstering down the Keys, stone crab up here, so
Oh, nice.
it's a nice one. It's ready to go.
Patience. You're just a big bully, man. You're a big bully. You're a big bully. I don't care, man. I don't care. The little guys get you're not gonna steal my fillet. You can have that one. Whoa, you're too slow. You're too slow, man. This is all a part of the fun of fishing, is all the birds when you go to the fillet table. He is just talking like crazy. I don't know if he's saying, hey, that was really good, or give me another one. Not supposed to be feeding these guys, but they hang out here because they know they can get some pre-food. Now look, get. Dude, this one's got a lot of meat on him. These little guys are very aggressive. Now the big ones are chasing each other off. Yeah, this may have been the biggest sheepshead that I caught today. That's a good one. Gonna make some delicious tacos or something today. See you guys.
Hey, brother,
have fun. Thanks for saying hi.
Yeah.
Oh, and thanks for watching the videos too.
Oh, yeah.
Stinking bird, dude. I've been dropping the carcasses like over to the side so the pelicans can't get them. My last fillet, I filleted it, I left it there, I turned around, dropped the carcass, I turned around and my fillet was gone. That guy, look at his throat, is just bulging with my sheepshead fillet. He stole the whole thing. That was a big sheepshead too, man. Dang it. Get our mess cleaned up here. We'll get out of here. Run to the grocery store, get us some fixings for lunch. We're gonna do a sheepshead catch, clean, and cook today. I know some of you guys always enjoy it when I do that out in the wild. All right, I've been to Publix and back. I'm back down here where I actually caught the sheepshead, but we're gonna go ahead and cook up some lunch, some dinner. Let's see what time it is. I know it's lunchtime. Let's see. Oh yeah, 1:24 on March the 9th. So let's get some lunch cooked up. I am hungry. We got some fish. Got some goodies in here that we need. Utensils, frying pan, propane bottle, and our cook stove. Yeah, that's all we need out of there. These knobs always come off of this thing. We're gonna keep lunch simple today. Now, only thing about cooking in the back of the truck is it's never level. It's always crooked. But somehow I managed to make it work. We're not going to fry fish today, so we don't need it to be like real perfectly level. I do need this bottle to screw on here though. There it goes. All right. Now let's see if we can figure out how to level this thing up a little bit. Here. How did I do this last time? I think I used paper towels. Now I got some goodies here for lunch. We need all of this. Yeah, we need all of this. We're gonna need a couple of waters too. Just put that right there. A couple bottles of water. Now, paper towels. I had some paper towels the other day. Here we go. See if I can level this up with some wadded up paper towel. That's a little better than what it was. Still needs to come up some more. Yeah, I'm gonna lift it up a little bit more here. A little bit more paper underneath. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. You do cabinet work for like 25 years, you learn how to just look at something and you're like, oh no, that is not level. Okay, that's a lot better. Matter of fact, if I had a level, I'd say it's just tilted that way just a little bit. Push that down a smidgen. Okay, we got a lighter somewhere, maybe in here. That would have been the smart place to put it, but you know what? I don't think I put it in there. I think I put it in here. I didn't put it in there. So it's got to be in here. Oh, come on, man. JC, boy, you need to get your act together. You got spices. Ah, lighter. Fire. Okay, now we need a plate. We need some sheepshead. Lots of sheepshead in here. Plenty of sheepshead in here. That should be enough for, that's enough for lunch right there, for sure. Now, I didn't rinse these off. I should rinse these off over in the grass. I didn't rinse them off because those birds were at the cleaning table. I didn't want my fillets sitting out there while I was cleaning because they were really into stealing my food today, especially that big bird. He eventually got one. Just kind of drain that water off of there. Okay, that's looking good. Looking good. All right, we're gonna be cooking healthy today. So, in here, I have some avocado oil. We're gonna go for a little bit of avocado oil today. If I can get this undone. Get that heated up good. And somewhere in here, we got a little bit of butter. We got a lot of butter. Don't I even have a regular knife in here somewhere? There we go. We're gonna need a nice hunk of butter for cooking today. Just gonna put that on the side of the plate there. The oil's getting heated up good. Yeah, we're going really simple today with lunch, guys. Very simple. Now, I want just a little bit of seasoning, and I'm gonna put a little bit of Sazon on there just to salt it up just a little bit. Not much. I'm just going easy on the seasoning here. Okay. And put a little butter in the pan. And, you know, drop our fillets. I literally dropped them too. Oh, yeah, that was weird. Pan searing up some sheepshead again. I'm gonna put all my trash right here. It's pretty level too. Get that cleaned off. While that's cooking, we got us apple a day. Keeps the doctor away. That's what they say anyway. I like to slice my apples in nice thin slices. I almost choked on a chunk of apple one time when I was fishing. I thought it was going to be the end of my days, but luckily for me, I was able to, trash is trying to fly away, get it to go down. My sheepshead are probably ready to flip. That's browning up nice with that butter in there. Smells like fresh caught sheepshead. Alright, I bought a spice in the store that I was out of. There we go. Some garlic. I gave him that little bit of Badiah complete. This is actually one of my favorite ways to make sheepshead. I usually use fresh garlic, but you just season the fillets up just a little bit with your favorite seasoning. You sear the fillets up really good like that in some oil and butter. Ouch, that's looking really good. I'm going to take that off. Very hot. Set that to the side. What we're going to do, now that I've done that, I'm going to get out that thing of butter that I had. Let me get it out of here. Come on out of there. We're going to put another hunk of butter in there while it's off of the heat, so it doesn't burn the butter. And we're going to add a little bit of garlic in there. Whoa, we almost added a lot. Where's the top? There's a little shaker top that I have lost. There it is. I almost ruined my fish there. Now we're going to add some garlic in the mix. If I was at home, I'd use fresh garlic, but that'll work. Now we have one more item that we need, and that is, I got us a fresh lemon. Sheepshead with garlic, butter, and lemon. The best. Let all that sauce kind of mix in together. I'm going to go ahead and take this sheepshead and just flip it over. I'm going to roll it around in that butter, garlic, and lemon. Get that all over it. Got a little piece there. I'm going to try that little piece. That's it. Spot on. All right, so that is it, guys. Right there. Is pan seared up good. Finish it off with some butter, garlic, and lemon. That's the way I like pompano too. Oh yeah, that is looking deliciousness right there. It's enough salad for several people. All right, we got our delicious salad. We got our sheepshead here. That's looking really good. We got some apples and we got some lemons if we want more lemon on our sheepshead. And we got some unsweet brewed iced tea. And I'm just kicked back here chilling in the parking lot. Cheers to another successful catch, clean, and cook. Unsweet tea, unsweetened coffee. It's an acquired taste. I've been drinking beverages like that for many years, but guys, we got some nice crispy sheepshead. Oh my gosh, perfect. That butter was unsalted, so it's not real salty. I went really light with that Saison seasoning. Beautiful white flaky fish. Oh my God, guys. Outstanding. Really, really good. Does need a little bit more lemon. You got to go easy on the lemon. Don't overdo it. Oh, perfect. All right, guys, give a thumbs up, leave some comments down below. I love, as if you couldn't tell, I absolutely love coming out here doing catch, clean, and cooks. The Sheepshead bite is fire. Get out there and go fishing, man. Life is fun. Live it. See ya!